When you loving on me, I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the.
Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about how I got into FIT and how that all works. So for those of you guys who don't know what FIT is the Fashion Institute of Technology located in New York City, one of the best cities of all. I'm a freshman. My major is Fashion Business Management. And before I start, let me just tell you guys a little bit about how I was in high school and how that all worked out for me getting into FIT. So in high school, I wasn't too like top 10. I graduated. My graduating class was 150 students. I also went to a technical high school, which is more career oriented, so I didn't get your like regular high school experience like football games and cheerleaders. I did get that in some way, like I would go to my friends' high schools and watch football games, but my school didn't offer that. So when I graduated high school, I graduated with a high school diploma and a certificate of entrepreneurship and marketing, which is business. Throughout high school, I wasn't really academic oriented. Like I got A's and B's, but I wasn't like your smartest kid. I was more like extracurricular activities. Like that's what like I was all about. Like I was student government. I was secretary of my class. I want to say like sophomore, junior year, either one, I forgot. I was in multiple clubs. I wasn't like, you know, president of a club or anything, but I was just very involved. My school wasn't really fashion oriented at all. It was just like regular high school clubs, like cleaning out the beaches and stuff like that, like things like that, nothing like too fancy or anything. I graduated high school with a 4.1 or 4.2 because I was dual enrolled and I was part-time at a college and part-time in high school, and I just took college classes because I took this test and that test said I was college ready. I don't know, honestly, I don't know. But that helped my GPA boost up so much, and those credits transferred to FIT, so now I'm basically like a semester ahead. If you guys want a more in-depth video on that, for sure let me know and I'll do it. As for applying at FIT, applications at FIT usually open August 1st. Applications open that day, but I'm not sure if this year that's how it all worked, but I just know this is all from my experience. And you pay a fee of like $25, I believe, or something like that, and then that just opens up the application for the school. Now at FIT there is no ACT or SAT required. However, unless you want to get into the honors program, you do have to submit that. Of course, has its perks. However, you don't have your separate dorm or like a whole living situation differently than like regular students. Nothing at all. I know you do get more financial aid and more scholarship opportunities, but that's just basically it. Now for those who like don't submit, who aren't in the honors program or whatever, you do submit an essay. And that essay is basically how FIT really defines you being accepted or not. If you're looking to be a design major, they do have to submit a portfolio, and that's just like your sketches and whatnot. I don't know anything about the design. I know there's videos on here about getting into FIT as a design student. I just know more of like my experience being a business major. Now FIT does offer many majors. It's not only fashion oriented, there are also business, like fashion oriented at all, like advertising, marketing, communications. That's not fashion oriented at all. However, of course, because you're at a fashion school, the professors try to add fashion, you know, make it more interesting, make it more relatable to us, more fashion related. However, you do go to the most extra school ever. Like everybody goes to school, nails done, hair done, you know, all that stuff. So that's just how it is, but whatever. Yeah, so at FIT, when you are applying, you do have to know exactly what you want to do. It's not like those regular universities where you can choose like undecided. So when you're on that application, you put in your first name, last name, your contact information, and then you choose your desired major. Now, FIT is only a 2-year program type of university. So when you apply, you're applying for a 2-year program major. So I am a fashion business management 2-year program. So what that means is when I finish my associate's degree, I will get my associates in fashion business management, and if I wish to continue my career and go for a bachelor's degree, I can do that. If I don't have to, but that's just up to whatever you. Or what you can do is get your associate's degree in fashion business management and then get your bachelor's degree in something else, which is kind of my intentions. Don't know yet. I'm still a first semester student, so we'll see. And then as for the essay, this is my topic for my essay at FIT. It was, what makes you a perfect candidate for FIT? Why are you interested in the major you're applying to? We'd like you to tell us in an essay. This is your chance to tell us more about your experiences, activities, and accomplishments. Please no more than 750 words. Now, my essay was 745. Now, I got so much shit on for that because everyone told me you're writing too much, you're boring the reader. Sometimes people say if you write too little, it just seems like you don't care. I had so much to say to FIT, and basically in my essay what I said is how it all started, how I got this passion and a huge appreciation for fashion. Then I spoke about what I did in my high school. I basically broke it up into I think 5 paragraphs, and then I said like what I was working. So like I was in retail, I was working at TJ Maxx, so I spoke about like that experience and how that got me into like retail in general. Then I also spoke about like my desire of going to FIT and how ambitious and driven I am and optimistic, and how like these are the qualifications that like I see FIT really wants to have. And I just basically kind of, you know, I just put myself out there. Like, it doesn't matter if you're just being overly confident. You're just literally showing this school like what you're all about. I submitted my essay like mid-December, almost towards Christmas. And then I know applications deadline is like honestly like February 1st or like mid-January. But then FIT takes forever to submit your decision letter. I did not get this packet until March 31st, a week before my birthday. And they didn't send this letter till March 24th. And I'm from Florida and they're in New York City, so it took a while to get here. It took like 5 to 6 days. But oh my god, I was so upset when all my friends already got their letters and they were wearing their shirts and jackets of their universities, and I was still like, not yet. Like, I was like, I don't know. And I was just getting so upset because everybody knew and I didn't. But finally, I still remember this same exact day when I got this letter. I told my friend, I was like, I have a feeling I'm gonna get it today. And I rushed home, I opened my mailbox, and I saw the big white envelope and it said congratulations on it, and I just started to cry. Let me see if I can find my Snapchat of like when I first got this letter and how emotional I was. But I was crying so bad because like FIT was like, it's my dream school and I've always dreamt to come here, and I was just so excited. Like all the hard work that like I did throughout my 4 years in high school all like worked out, and like I got to my dream school. So basically in this letter it just says, congratulations, I am very pleased to inform you that you have been admitted to the Fashion Institute of Technology Fashion Business Management 2-year Associate in Applied Science AAS degree program for fall 2017. Then it basically says how they're inviting you for Admitted Students Day in April, and usually FIT has this for like admitted students. I highly recommend going to this. It's not an obligated event, but like I liked it. It was more for my parents to see like this was real, what's happening, because they were very hesitant of me going to a school so far. And I met people who I met online that applied to FIT, so it was just cool to have like a little group of friends already before I started school. It also talks about the $150 non-refundable tuition deposit that's due by May 1st, and it just mentions a lot about like the enrollment checklist and like the tuitions, like the how I paid tuition and deposit, and financial aid and scholarships and all that. So just all of that in just this little folder. One thing I recommend is looking up with your graduating class Facebook account page. That's what I did, and that's how I found out more things about like when letters were sending out, what things were due at certain times, just things like that, because sometimes people know things that you may or may not know. And it's just cool to know, and also you just meet more people on the Facebook page. Also, one thing, if you guys want someone to read your essay, feel free to email it to me. I'll link my email down below, because I know I would have wanted someone that went to FIT to read my essay, and I'll for sure give you my feedback. Also, comment down below what videos you want to see. I can for sure do like dorm videos. I can give you so many secrets about like that whole rooming thing and how that all works out, or just give a more in-depth video of like everything. Just feel free to let me know, or like my first semester recap or first year recap. I'm also planning to get an apartment in the city in the summer, so I'm for sure going to be vlogging all that and just filming all that, also just for myself, just to look back on. So for those of you guys who are applying to FIT, I wish you guys all the good luck, because I know I've been there. I was in your shoes, and if things don't work out, and let's say if God forbid like you were rejected or whatever, you know what, things happen for a reason, and there is next year. Like, don't beat yourself up for it. stuff happened, and that's just like life, you know. You never know, what if you had like another opportunity or something. But yeah, and if you get accepted, like, welcome. Like, it's gonna be an amazing year for you guys if you guys do go to FIT. But yeah, comment down below if any other video suggestions, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.